Versace. I put the girl in they top teeth. Rock on my hand, make the rock.
Once called Carolinas Stadium, it now goes by Bank of America Stadium. Or more simply, the Vault, as we're here in Charlotte, North Carolina. Justin Tucker has this all teed up. And off we go from Bank of America Stadium. Raheem Blackshear now to return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Ready, set.
Play action now, Young. Oh, it's intercepted. What a start. Nate Wiggins has got it. And the Ravens bring it all the way back inside the red zone before he's finally hauled down. Well, Brock, I highly doubt all the plays will go as well as that one, but this coverage starts off the game with a major W.
That's all you could ask for right there. You come out so focused, so dialed into your game plan. You start this game strong, and you quickly throw a wrench into their opening script on the other side. That starts to play head games, and it certainly gives your defense a ton of confidence.
Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4. Another run for Henry. And he's brought down for a loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Running once more with Henry. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. Ask that running back to come up with more than he's used to on 3rd down. He made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly. He sure made that one look routine.
Henry punches it in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do, but to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
Now probably still mentally kicking himself after that missed point after. He can take a little frustration out here as he kicks this away. Blackshear on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. The first carry now for Jonathan Brooks. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Here we go.
2nd and 8. Completes it to his running back. Here's Jonathan Brooks. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Nnamdi Madubuike making that stop.
That's a gain of 3. Now third and 5.
Young to throw here on 3rd. He's got it inside the 10. And he drives this forward to the 6. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Panthers nothing.
Time for our 2nd quarter here, and the Panthers are thinking points.
Set, ready.
Young working from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Xavier Legette the target on that throw. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one. Sticking to the air, it's Young. Has a man, it's Brooks. Touchdown, Carolina! Well, Brock, I think you and I both saw that one coming together from up here, and it became clear pretty quickly that if they got things going, that one could go the distance.
Yeah, the 6 points earned on any screen pass touchdown. I'd give half a point to the sell job of a quarterback, half a point to the effort of the running back, but 5 of those points to the big guys in front of them. They're the most important ones out there on that play, and in the best of times, they clear lane for a touchdown just like that one.
And he can't connect with his man, so they tried for 2, but it doesn't work out. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. On the return, here comes Justice Hill. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Play action now with Jackson. Taken in by Likely. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Josie Jewell making that stop.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
This is Henry on 2nd. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Now Jackson off the play action. To the outside, it's intercepted. J.C. Horn to pick it off. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not,
They get it right back. That's intercepted. And the Ravens are able to get the return down to the 40-yard line before they're stopped. Well, they had the advantage for a moment, Brock, but turns out that is all just that moment because they throw an interception to give the ball right back.
And for once, both coaches on both sidelines are preaching the same message. Take care of the ball. Not often you see back-to-back plays end in interceptions, and we're right back to where we were just a couple moments ago.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. They motion the tight end over. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at the vault. The Ravens with a chance to break this tie. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Trying down the middle with Henry. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over it.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Lamar out of the pistol. Finding Flowers. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow. The wind was at a sails, Kate, and it certainly helped that football fly true and right down the middle. And from that distance, to hit with that accuracy is one impressive shot.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Moore with a return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. This throw is caught. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Here we go, set.
Hubbard can't push it across. They make the stand, and it looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
Took his shot at 6 that time. So they'll be left with 3rd and goal. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical.
And he's going to score. Touchdown, Carolina! The take the lead just before halftime. That one not easy, Brock. Threading the needle there. There was a lot of traffic in the end zone, but he found his man.
Yeah, that was an ill-advised decision, but when you give your receiver a chance, that's what they love. And sometimes you just have to trust your guys are better than theirs.
So the offense is lined up. Panthers making another attempt at 2. He's throwing for it. He's on the move. And they beat the defense with the throw and get 2 following the touchdown. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Hill now to return it. Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining. Putting the tight end in motion. First down. Here's Lamar. Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
2nd and 3 now. He'll throw it. It's another first down mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Panthers might be able to get some points late after the interception.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. Ball on the left hash, the distance 53 yards. On line, but not enough juice. It's no good short. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Hill now to return it. Finds some space. He's past the 30. His return reaches that 34-yard line before he stopped.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this 3rd phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
The drive begins with Henry. Runs into traffic and hits a wall. No gain. Xavier Woods up to make the tackle. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
On 2nd down, here's Henry again. And that plunge is going to garner a couple of yards. Davion Clowney on that stop. Just a couple on the pickup there, so back-to-back runs leave him with a 3rd and 8. Pistol snap to Jackson. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And he calls for the fair catch, and he's got it at the 14-yard line. No return on that punt. And it's going to be Panthers football. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
22 needle. Ready?
Young on the play action. Flushed out of the pocket. That's caught. He found some space. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They strike for 23 yards. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down.
Here we go. Strike. Strike.
Here's Hubbard on the give. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Chopping that play, Trenton Simpson.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game, right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now they're going to face 3rd down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some.
That's grabbed inside the 30. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Here's Young on 1st and 10. He throws a bullet down the right sideline. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Here's Young to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So they're left facing 3rd and long. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
That's complete till he gets. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
An 8-yard gain. It's 4th down. Red, yellow. Hut, hut.
Back to throw it. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And they crush him right near the marker. Looks close, but yep, Brock, I think he safely got that 1st down before the hit. That excitement brings us to the end of the quarter. They'll have a shiny new set of downs to play with to start the 4th. It's the Panthers in possession of it, needing to preserve that lead over one final quarter. They have themselves another 1st and 10. They did it! He made the interception! Marcus Williams has it. And the Ravens have some new life in the 4th. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the 2nd half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
This one's caught. It's Andrews near the sideline. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. First down throw for Jackson. Complete, Derrick Henry. And they make the stop, we're going to say at about the 37-yard line.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
2nd and 4. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
Well, Kate, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. He's back to throw. Forced out to his right. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. This one misses the tight end. And 4th and 4 coming up.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Justin Tucker out for the field goal. A lot of pressure hovering over this kick. From the left hash, 54 yards out. Got all of it, and this is good! And they cut it down to within a field goal.
This is a case of, well, just get what you can on the way out the door, Kate. It's already out of reach. Just take the 3, let your kicker get some points, and make it a hair closer in the box score.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. Blackshear on the return. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. This drive will begin with Hubbard. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the gun, a give to Brooks. And he'll get it up to the 44. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
You know, Coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a 3rd down on this possession, or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
On the move, headed right. And before he can get rid of it, he runs out of bounds. Could have just tossed it incomplete, Brock, but instead takes the sack and a big loss.
Well, as a quarterback, I hate to assign blame to the position, but on that one, you just got to throw it away for an incompletion. We still need to give credit to the defense, no question, which helped flush him from the pocket in the first place.
Let's go. Here we go, 2nd and very long. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. A pick up there of 33 yards. And that'll be good for a Carolina 1st.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. 52. Ready. Now a shotgun handoff to Brooks. And he has enough room to gain about 4. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Charlotte. Panthers up by just a couple of points. Second and 6 coming up here. Out of the gun, Young. Wow, still throwing, and this is intercepted! Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. Well, Brock, it has been a special day for this defense when it comes to forcing turnovers. Big play after big play, and that is their 4th interception of this contest.
Special for the defense and an absolute nightmare for a quarterback. 1 interception, it sticks with you all week long, but throwing 4, he probably wishes he could be anywhere else on earth other than this field right now.
Now to throw. That's taken in by Henry. And he's taken down here at the 16-yard line.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out, and this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Escapes out to the left. He can run it. That one ends up a gain of 6. And that's good for a Ravens first down. Here he is to throw. Flush down out to... And Willie, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. And they're going to have to regroup after this one.
Hey, Kate, I know I'm a QB at heart with my experience, but I love, love, love. And I mean love. When I see a defense that disciplined, it takes everybody to have discipline against that bootleg, and this defense just should.
And they get to him again. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with 3rd down. So the Panthers guard the vault and get the win at home. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory.
Sometimes you gotta lose yourself to find yourself again. Welcome back, Marlena.
One for the money and one for the homies. I move with respect, I don't need nothing on me. The Father may wait for me, feel just like Bronny. I got my little belly, my blessings, they on me. They rain, yeah, you see how I'm coming. Come on. This sound like he drumming. I reach on my goals like my nephew be dope. Back on the rims, riding on rims. Came in all black to that, I came back to my, to that ripping no Cadillac. Feel like a Cadillac, nothing but class. It's never been average, never been on. Average on me, I'm tougher than homie Javante. The fight is my mantra, I want it, I will. Get you a wheel, they carry it. We fighting a lead, my is all. I'm back in my bag, I'm done. Back in my duffel, don't fear no opponent. You know I'm gon' hustle like rubber band on it. Counting my blessings, I'm laughing like Jonah. You don't wish me well, I guess you don't know me. Got all these like Malcolm and Sadie. That's word to my mama, tatted on my body. My left arm, they ain't left arm, they still doing harm. Bodies on bodies, cried over Malcolm, I cried over Dolphin. I'm crying for Nipsey, been feeling like Lauren. Carried the cross, got the sun in my eyes. Room for this, I ain't meant to be no bride. I'm married, but I know you still feel obliged. Bounce on these, I learned from Sanaa. Back in my bag, and it's big as a duffel. With blessings on blessings, I came through this struggle, I'm back.
I'm back in my bag. I'm back in my bag on guard.
Built on the side of a former piano factory. There's been plenty of music made on the field here in the decade since it opened back in 1998. Welcome everyone to M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore. Justin Tucker has this all teed up. And we're underway from the bank. Has this at the 6. They'll bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30.
The Commanders take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Play fake here, Daniels. It's intercepted on the first play of the game. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And he's gonna go. It's a pick six. So we start our game off with a touchdown, Brock, but not on the side of the scoreboard that we were expecting.
Yeah, first drive on defense, the goal is to get off the field, maybe even flip the field with field position. But to score points yourself, that's not something they honestly consider too much. That is until he started that return, baby. And they saw things lining up perfectly for it to happen.
Tucker adds the PAT. And the Ravens will jump out to a 7-0 lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Returning it from the 4. He's stopped on the return at the 27.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Daniels coming back after that pick. Into the hands of Terry McLaurin. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here. 1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Complete. It's McLaurin. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Offense up to the line fast. On 1st down, here's Daniels. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Another try following the sack. This is hauled in by McLaurin. And he's taken down at the 30. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Now Daniels off the play action. He gets this one to McLaurin. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Here's Robinson. And he's able to fight this down to the 2. Working quickly here. Shotgun snap to Daniels. And they will score. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders cut it to a lone point on the scoreboard. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
And that was off, no good. A lot of game left here, but we'll see if that's a point that they regret not having later on in this contest. So following the missed point after, a chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. From his own end zone, here we go. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. It was Mike Sanders still on that stop. The rookie from Michigan, there that time.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Give to Henry on the inside handoff. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first. We will not get another play in here. That's going to do it for quarter number 1. 7-6 is our score. Back to the... Back at beginning of the second quarter, Ravens in possession. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. From the gun, Jackson. Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Rolling left, buying some time. No one around, he's got space. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 27 on the play. And that'll be first down, Baltimore. Out of the gun, Henry. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Brought down by the future Hall of Famer, Bobby Wagner. That brings us to the 2-minute warning at the Inner Harbor. The Ravens driving ahead. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. From the gun, a run for Henry. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, they eschewed the pass to try and bring up 3rd and short via a little more conservative ground call, but it backfired. You know, the defense, they'll look for keys up front, and they fired off the line knowing a run was coming, and boy, they busted it before it could get back to the line.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? And tough sledding for him. Only room to get it to the 30. It'll be 3 total on the play. 4th and 7 now.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well. A dependable kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Look at all this time. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Motioning one of the tight ends. Here's Henry on the option. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half.
Boston Seibert set to
It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flight. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him.
at their own 18-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Jackson. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future.
3rd quarter starts with a run from Henry. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. It was Mike Sanders still on that stop. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
3rd and 6.
Lamar out of the pistol. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. He was looking for Zay Flowers. So they're left facing a 4th down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Fair catch made a little beyond the 20-yard line. So no return on that punt. And the Commanders will go on offense. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Oh no, they get him yet again. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. Rookie quarterback, Brock, threw it away their last drive. It seemed like he might have been trying to do too much to make up for that mistake, and instead things snowball.
Yeah, these are the valuable lessons you have to learn from. You cannot be a mistake repeater. But being a rookie quarterback at Ask Peyton, he threw 28 of them his rookie year. Sometimes you just learn on the job, but you cannot repeat those kind of mistakes.
Tucker able to tack on the extra point. And the Ravens drive their lead to 11. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick-6. Return coming from the 6. The return manages to get just beyond the 30.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They've got 1st down from the 31. Getting right back to it after that interception. And they pick him off again. Picked off by Tre'Davious White. And the Ravens will be down inside the opposing 35 as they take over after that interception.
4 picks, 1 game. Hey, I get it. They've not all...
rhyme book and read the composition. I can truly give about the competition. I'm in another atmosphere, I'm on another mission. Yeah, you know that boy Logic put pen to page like a petition. You always switching up your whole position. I can see it in your face like an esthetician. Food for thought, it's the highest caliber nutrition. Everything come out my mouth, that's my own cognition. I got out the hood, then got money in addition. I remember when that boy ain't had no pot to. They wouldn't let me in, so I never asked permission.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to historic Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And this opening dynamic kickoff not going to be returned. To the 30-yard line.
I need it. Cat. Okay, it's me and my kinfolk. Cat, that is my MO. 925, my area code. Don't give a what you been. Shared AG, put her friend. They want a lot, not a little. I get something. Give me something. What you gonna do for that end zone? I'm in the end zone, rocking that Kenzo. My Kindle. I'm beneath though, going triple plat. I need a pack and a half. I broke up my mans, a stack and a half. I told my mama I'm bringing that bag. I got it. I'm backing. I'm on. I get till I can't. Sorry, mama, yeah, I know that. It was me and bro, buck on the plate. Best believe we had 50 cent cake. I let the Audemars hang from my belt. So she know we ain't got no time to waste. And I let Audemars crunch the numbers. I gotta make sure that my money straight. She wanna make sure that my money real. Kissing another. Back in the day, I ain't had no whip. I just pulled up in the tank. I'ma pull up just to stun. Can't, all in your brain. I'm going Batman, I'm going bang. Come with the bang. What you gonna do? 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 Up in up. What you gonna do? I'm on a Sony lot, eating a lot of chips, stacking a lot of guap. If I get it the pop, my mom get a coupe, my mom get a lot of rice. I ain't got to mouth, let that in the past. My foot on the gas, the flow elevator, we facing my brad. You on the positive memo, cash. Red light, yellow light, green light, go. The events, I take the bank home. I won't keep quiet, I'm in it. Yeah, my best friend call, want me alone. My just be your home, but
Next to some of the northernmost waters of the beautiful Chesapeake Bay, we're at M&T Bank Stadium near Baltimore's Inner Harbor. Justin Tucker has this all teed up. And we're off from Baltimore. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10. Throwing right away here, Goff. Getting out to his left. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got second down.
You know, I don't mind taking that risk, especially on early downs. You try to shot downfield, it doesn't work. But Kate, the good news, you got 2 more downs to try to find a first.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Now Goff. Incomplete to the back. David Montgomery. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Offense in the hurry up here. Off play action. Goff. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's on the move. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Second and 4. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Out of the shotgun, Goff. St. Brown's got it, complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Fourth down, Goff throwing. That one's cut along the left sideline. He will go! Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions start the game off right with a 6-0 lead. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
Fox now to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Justice Hill. And he doesn't make it far at all. They bottle up that return immediately.
Can't happen. I mean, that's just something you never, ever see at this level. That's a complete failure of operation, not just by the returner, but the return team in general. And now, instead of getting into your normal offense, you got to find some way, somehow, to dig yourself out of this hole.